Welcome, history buffs, to an enlightening journey across the Americas. Today, we delve into the captivating tales of 10 monumental European forts, each brimming with unique stories that shaped the continent's history. Our voyage of discovery begins in the sun-drenched city of St. Augustine, Florida, at the Castillo de San Marcos. Constructed painstakingly by the Spanish in the year 1672, this formidable fortress, which has withstood the test of time, holds the prestigious title of being the oldest masonry fort in the continental expanse of the United States. The imposing stone walls of this architectural marvel, bearing the scars of time, stand in silent testimony to the numerous fierce battles that have been fought in its shadows. These battles, steeped in power struggles and colonial ambitions, have left indelible imprints on its history. As we explore this ancient fort, every stone and crevice seems to echo with the voices of the past, whispering tales of courage, conquest, and resilience. It's here, under the Florida sun, where we start to unravel the intriguing complexities of the America's colonial history. Venturing northward from the warm climes of Florida, our journey takes us into the heart of New York State, where the formidable Fort Ticonderoga stands. This architectural wonder, shaped like a star and nestled amidst the rugged natural beauty of the region, was meticulously constructed by French hands in the year 1755. A testament to the ingenuity and ambition of its creators, Fort Ticonderoga has served as a silent sentinel, a beacon of power and influence during the turbulent times of the French and Indian War and the American Revolution. Its pivotal role in these historical events is not merely a footnote in history books, but is a living, pulsating presence that reverberates through the stone corridors of the fort. As we traverse these corridors, we can almost hear the echoes of war cries and the clang of weapons, feel the tension of the decisive moments that shaped the destiny of nations. These echoes serve as a constant reminder of the fort's enduring legacy, intertwining its past with our present. Pushing farther north, crossing borders and traversing time, we reach the chilly shores of Nova Scotia, Canada. Here, the formidable fortress of Louisbourg, established by the French in 1713, eagerly awaits our arrival. In its heyday, this fortified town thrummed with life, its cobblestone streets echoing with the sounds of commerce and military operations. From fishing fleets setting sail at dawn to soldiers drilling in the parade ground, the fortress was a microcosm of French colonial life. However, the passage of time wasn't kind to Louisbourg, and it fell into a state of disrepair, its once vibrant streets falling silent. But like a phoenix rising from the ashes, it has been revived. Thanks to painstaking restoration efforts, this historic gem has been polished to its former glory, with its buildings, walls, and even its daily life brought back to life, recreating the 18th century colonial era. Leaving the cold climes of Canada, our journey takes a tropical turn as we voyage to the vibrant, pulsating city of Cartagena, Colombia. Dominating the city's landscape is the Castillo de San Felipe de Barajas, an imposing fortress that seems to grow out of the very bedrock. Built by the Spanish as early as 1536, this fortress was more than a mere military outpost. It was a symbol of power, a statement of dominance. With its intricate network of tunnels whispering of secret passages and hidden rooms, and its strategic design that seems to merge with the landscape, this fortress was the city's stalwart protector. It stood as an unyielding bulwark against the threats of pirates and foreign invaders, its cannons pointing out to sea, ready to defend Cartagena. As we wander through its labyrinthine passageways and ascend its ramparts, we can almost sense the anticipation and tension that once filled the air, as the city braced for potential threats from the sea. Remaining within the sphere of Spanish influence, we traverse the varied landscapes of the Americas, journeying next to the historic Fort San Lorenzo situated in Panama. Built meticulously in the 16th century, this impressive stronghold was erected with the primary aim of safeguarding the flourishing transatlantic trade that the Spanish crown held dear. Although now in ruins, Fort San Lorenzo whispers tales of a bygone era. It offers a tangible link to the past, its crumbling walls and faded frescoes a testament to the passage of time and the transient nature of power and wealth. Exploring its ruins, one can almost hear the distant echoes of Spanish galleons docking at its port, laden with treasures from the New World. Our journey carries us across the azure Caribbean Sea to the sun-kissed island of Puerto Rico. Here, Fort San Cristobal stands tall and proud, its imposing structure casting a long shadow over the island. As the largest fortification built by the Spanish in the New World, its massive stone walls and labyrinthine tunnel systems tell a tale of military precision, engineering prowess, and strategic planning. The wind that whistles through the tunnels carries with it stories of soldiers standing guard, ever watchful for the first signs of enemy ships on the horizon. Turning our sails to the north, we navigate to the historical city of Quebec, Canada. On its outskirts stands Fort Saint-Jean, a beacon of French colonial power built in 1748. This strategic stronghold, with its formidable ramparts and gun turrets, served as a key defense point during the American invasion of Canada in the Revolutionary War. As we tread on its grounds, the air is thick with stories of bravery, strategy, and resistance that played out within its walls, a silent testimony to the fort's significant role in shaping the history of the continent. Our historical journey now leads us towards the shimmering waters of the Caribbean, landing on the picturesque islands of the Bahamas. Here, Fort Nassau, a grand testament to British colonial power, looms over the landscape. Established in the year 1697, this fort served a pivotal role in the defense of the island against ambitious Spanish and French advances. Its weather-beaten walls and rusted cannons tell a tale of a bygone era of colonial rivalry and strategic warfare, a time when the control of these islands was a coveted prize that promised power and prosperity. Steering our journey back to the American mainland, we find ourselves once again in sunny Florida, this time exploring the lesser-known but equally significant Fort Matanzas. Constructed meticulously by the Spanish in the year 1742, this fort acted as a guardian of the southern approach to the city of St. Augustine. Serving as an outpost to the Castillo de San Marcos, its watchtowers would have been the first to spot incoming threats, making it a crucial part of the city's defensive strategy. Lastly, our voyage of discovery brings us to the rugged shores of Newfoundland, Canada. Here, amidst the stark, natural beauty of the land, lies the site of Fort Amherst. Named in honor of the British General Geoffrey Amherst, this strategic fortification was erected in 1770 with a clear objective: to safeguard the vital entrance to St. John's Harbor during the tumultuous times of the American Revolutionary War. Even today, as we walk through its historic grounds and gaze upon the remnants of its former glory, Fort Amherst stands as a symbol of the city's rich military history, a beacon reminding us of the trials and tribulations faced by those who lived through those transformative times. These 10 European forts across the Americas, each with its distinct architectural style and historical significance, serve as stark reminders of a continent's colonial past. As we've journeyed through their well-preserved walls and corridors, we've uncovered the stories of the people who lived, fought, and made history within them. Many of these forts now function as museums and historical sites, inviting visitors to delve into the history and impact of European colonization in the Americas. They stand as symbols of resilience and historical memory, bearing witness to the strength and perseverance of the people who shaped the destiny of these lands. As we conclude our journey, we leave with a profound appreciation of the impact of history on the present and the future. These fortifications, once symbols of power and control, now serve as powerful reminders of our shared history, urging us to remember the past as we shape our future. Thank you for joining us on this fascinating journey through time. We hope that these stories have ignited your curiosity and deepened your understanding of the America's rich and complex history. Until next time, keep exploring, keep learning, and keep making connections. Hit that subscribe button right now and join our ever-growing community of curious minds. And to never miss a single moment of our upcoming videos, be sure to also smash that bell icon so you'll be the first to know when we release new episodes.